of all, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all of all in between. This is for the absolute positive good truth of God of you, only crossing bigger and better, positive and good. At one time the earth was a true reflection with pyramids all over all of the sun god of all I am, of the one God of for everlasting peace I am, of the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, and Adam, man, Eve, first evolved of all I am, of all, for everlasting peace that never dies negative to one neutral nothing. I absolutely positively am. The absolute good truth of God, of Allah, of all, for everlasting peace. The absolute bigger and better of Jesus Christ, one who never dies negative to one neutral nothing. The thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, and man, Adam, man, first evolved of all I am. Only cross one more positive when you feel all negativity. Only add up to a feeling of good as truth until the absolute bigger and better than negativity subtracts to one neutral nothing. If you do, you can never be destroyed for that. You can never suffer out of existence for that. You can never die of that. Repeat as needed. All creation of existence is made of atoms. These atoms are male and female to the good truth of all, shape, form, and mass, expressed one to the reality check of all. What does this mean? Their energy, depending on if it's more male or more female, states them one more positive or one more negative. And the ones that are one more positive, they're good as truth, the bigger and better of all negativity. That's why they can never be destroyed. And the females, through their chemistry of the electrons and the neutrons, if they get too close to a male, they become impregnated with energy. And what happens is either the neutron turns into a proton, which makes the female male again, or the neutron, which is never neutral, builds up with charge, right? And it becomes radioactive. And what happens is that's the decay and disintegration of everybody, of everything, a negative way to the good truth of their bond of reality. Okay? And what happens if it becomes too impregnated with this energy is it bursts the neutron, right? Absolutely positively with negative energy, or negative as hell, absolutely positively with energy, however you want to express it, right? And that neutron splits other atoms and makes them female. Okay? But if you only preset yourself to bond one more positive to the good truth of your reality, to come back bigger and better than all negativity when you feel all, right? That female atom will be one nothing to the good truth of you, only crossing bigger and better to the here and now of reality. All atoms, creation applied one to the here and now existence of all God, truth, reality check, only cross and bond one more positive, two or more Christ-like, to make the absolute good God and truth of all reality a shape, form, and mass. Not to exclude every dimension of time and space you could think of, and every shape, form, and mass of God you can think of. Only cross one more positive when you feel all negativity. Only add up to a feeling of good as truth of the absolute bigger and better of you, crossing one positive and good, for everlasting with peace. The absolute good truth of God, of all, the absolute bigger and better of Jesus Christ, of all I am, the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King of man, Adam, man, evolved first, of all I am. Only submit rightfully, truthfully, to the full thief, man, God, and King of all I am, the Father, Son, and thieving Holy Spirit, of all mankind's negativity to one neutral nothing. I absolutely positively am. That's God, that's truth, that's a reality check. A fact check. The state of one more positive from the inside out is the only light, joy, warmth, good God, or truth. Holy Spirit for everlasting peace, all of all will ever know or be. It's the state that all in body and matter is stated good to the truth of how they feel. And it's the only absolute bigger and better than all negativity. It's the substance, durability, and solidness. It is the value and volume of all shape, form, and mass. All you see, hear, taste, touch, smell, say, and do. Of the buildings, trees, you, me, everybody, of everything. Creation applied one to the here and now existence of all God's reality check. If we weren't absolutely applied one more positively, right, to the here and now of us, good as truth, right, we would not be here and now. We would be negatively deficient of the here and now. We would be one neutral nothing of it. You hear me? And every time you cross negative with negativity, faithfully, the only way you can, right, stating that the good God and truth that you cross is bad, right, you are in a negative way with disintegration and decay crossing to one neutral nothing. Thus the wind at the beginning again. Don't be a faithful person. Be a good, truthful person. Be rightful. Be truthful, right? When you feel any negativity, only preset yourself to cross one more positive, to only add up good as the truth of God of the absolute bigger and better than all negativity until all subtracts to one nothing. You can never be destroyed for that. You can never suffer out of existence for that. You can never die that. That is a fact check. That is the bigger and better of all God, truth, reality check of all shape, form, and mass of indestructible atoms crossing and bonding. That's God, truth, a reality check from the full thief man, God and King of all I am, the Father, Son, and even Holy Spirit of all mankind's